Quarter 1 2020 started off fantastic and those recent sales were great. However, those are now but a distant memory as this pandemic really takes root and shows its true colors on our real estate markets. Now, right here in Southern California's LA coastal markets, where we used to thought we were going to be immune, well, we're now facing plunging sales as homeowners are holding back, hunkering in, and we're literally having a freeze on our markets right now. Now, the number of deals entering escrow has literally fallen off a cliff since mid-March, and data that's now coming out for April, which we've all been eager to see as we've all been going off of numbers from quarter 1, which was still more or less a normal market. April is now showing that the number of sales signed and under contract has decreased by 60% compared to, say, this time last year in 2019. So what's going on for Mar Vista? We'll keep it dialed in here because we're going to jump right in right now. What's up? I'm Eric Haas with the Haas Group in sunny Southern California. Welcome to my channel, and if you happen to be new, super stoked to have you joining me today. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and smash that subscription button, as I'm here to keep you dialed in on how this pandemic is not only impacting our lives, our housing market, but also tips, tricks, and strategies to keep you successful as a buyer, seller, or investor, even in this market or any market for that matter. April. This is the month. This is the indicator month. And why do I say that? Because the first quarter from January to March was just a normal market still. The uncertainty really wasn't there. April, we jumped into April. We're staying at home. We're unemployed. Our incomes are lost. And now we're starting to feel the impact in our housing market, especially right here in Mar Vista. And I know I said it before, I said that not all markets created equal. Well, I have to be honest with you. No market is immune to this pandemic right now. And we're starting to see the impact of this pandemic on Mar Vista's sales as well as the new supply coming to market. Now, current supply in Mar Vista has pretty much stayed stagnant at about 39 homes for sale. However, demand by buyers has completely dropped off the board. And as a result of that, lack of interest by buyers, there's not really any new supply that's coming to market here in Mar Vista right now. The market right now has seen a 68% drop in the number of sold homes in the neighborhood, which is insane. We went from a number that was 32 homes sold in April 2019 to only 10 homes sold in April of 2020. It's drastic, it's crazy. We're not the only ones. LA has found itself with a decrease in its median price to the tune of 7% since mid-March of 2020. Now, the crazy thing about that is the fact that 2019 March finds us 7% lower. So we're actually 7% higher than we were this time in 2019. And Mar Vista is the same way. Even though we're down 5% in our median price to $1,588,000, we're actually up 10% compared to 2019 April. This is a really interesting market. There's not really any for sure answer. It's not like the recession market where, sellers weren't looking to sell because they couldn't get their price. But then all of a sudden, as a result of the recession happening, supply started to swell up, bringing more sellers onto the market. These sellers who were already on market finding themselves that, well, I got to make a decision if I'm going to sell or I'm going to take a lower price. And a lot of them found themselves taking a lower price. This market, however, we don't see a swell up of new inventory. We see a stagnant inventory. So we really are just facing a kind of a frozen market right now with, a few people buying and selling here and there, but really this market has come to a frozen halt, so to speak. The thing though that we got to remember though is that this market's temporary, and I'm going to keep you completely dialed in on how things are changing in a good way or a negative way, just so that we're all on the same playing field when normal returns and we can get back into buying and selling like we once did. On that note, have a great one, stay blessed, take care of each other, and make sure you're staying at home. Take care.